Alright guys, we are starting this day off bright and early. Actually, not really. We did. We woke up at like 7:45 or so, and Amy started getting her hair ready and everything, and I was lazily getting up out of bed. And then we realized it was starting to kind of drizzle outside and there was some lightning. So we were like, whoa, is the game going to cancel or not? And then like 15 minutes before we were supposed to leave, we got the word that the game was canceled. Xander's game. His 9 a.m. game.
It was exactly the time we were supposed to leave.
Oh, that's when we got the word?
Yeah. And Xander wasn't even dressed and ready because I knew it was going to be canceled. So after we heard it was canceled, we went back to bed. But not good sleep.
And then Xander came walking in the room, like as we were laying back down to go back to sleep. Like he was all smiles because he knew he was fixing to go play T-ball. We're like, no, just get back in bed here. He lay down next to me, I let him play with my phone. And then I got an email saying that the games were just being rescheduled for 3 hours later. So all games today got pushed back 3 hours. So now it's 11:40 and he has a game at noon. And we're fixing to watch you play some all-star T-ball, huh?
His very first game ever.
Xander, you excited? Obviously. Yeah. He's busy drawing on a notepad with his brother.
Xander, are you excited? He's all bundled up. He's got like 3 layers of clothes on.
Are you excited for this T-ball game, honey?
Excited.
This is his first ever T-ball game, and everybody in the entire universe is able to watch highlights from his first T-ball game ever.
It's like a puppy.
So see, what would be really cool is if someday he makes it into the major leagues or something, and some of you guys have been watching since he started T-ball. That would be awesome. I mean, I think that would be pretty cool, especially because I'm his dad. But you know, just to be able to say, yeah, I watched that little boy play T-ball.
Xander's warming up for the game.
Make it throw. Throw.
Good job.
Hurry, get it. Make a good throw.
Good job.
There, stop it. Uh-oh. Hurry. We're about to get the first.
He was reaching between his legs trying to get it. You ready to play? Yeah? Huh? No, you need it, baby. You can't throw it over here.
Alright guys, so Xander's first game. They have him playing right. Let's see if I can get there. I can show you. I can point it out. That's him, first base. So that's where Xander's at to start the game. Look at this epic beard. Man, look at that. Amy wishes I had one like that. Back to the game, guys.
Xander's up to bat.
Anthony, put your glove on. Hold it.
Woo! Go, Xander, go! He's not running very fast. Good job, Xander. Xander's playing pitcher. He has to pretend to pitch it. Xander's spinning. Xander! Xander! Pitch the ball!
Okay, we're ready, go. Go get the ball, we get to go.
Get it, Gracie! Get it! Second!
Play ball!
Go get it, Xander! Xander, be ready to pitch it. Go. Xander, come back. Xander's yawning.
Stop. You started it.
We're knocking this over. This I'm including your face.
Nope. Your knuckles. They're like,
It didn't hurt.
Xander is super bored.
with a toothbrush. No.
Go get it, Xander. Stand up and throw it. Xander. He couldn't find the ball.
I saw the slide. Why are you shaking it up?
Go get it, Xander. Throw it to third. Third baseman's not paying attention. He did. You weren't watching. Xander, go get it. Oh. Nice try, Xander. Go get it, Xander. Good stop. Throw it to first. Throw it. Get the ball. Run, 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 run. Oh, they got him out. How'd your first T-ball game go? Good? Did you get anybody out? Huh? What does that mean?
Yeah, what's an out?
No, but you did good at pitcher, dude.
Our team didn't comprehend the word out, I don't think.
Hey, we did get one out. Gracie got one at second.
Oh, she ran to the ball?
Yeah, she got, that was our one and only out.
Yeah.
And you hit the ball good, huh?
You could have had 2 hits.
So how much money did you earn, dude?
50.
I can't understand with your fingers in your mouth. $50?
No.
Oh, 50 what?
Coins.
50 coins? It must be 50 pennies then.
Yeah, 50
pennies.
He could have earned $1, but his second hit, he swings the bat, he hits the ball hard, he stands there for about 5 minutes, walks, begins to run, and the ball's been sitting at first base already. So
Yeah.
If he'd just ran after he hit the ball, he could have earned $1 today.
He still did good though.
Yeah, he did. I was proud of him. He hit very good. When he got to play pitcher, he did pretty good. When he was playing first base now, because he hasn't really practiced too much at
He's
first.
never ever
No, he
played.
did a little bit of practice. He did. He's done it. I wasn't there when he did, but he didn't really know what to do. But, like, he just stood there, like 6 feet off of the first base bag after the ball was hit.
Just stand there.
Just stand there and not run to first. But nobody was throwing to first either, so it's not like it was going to make a difference if he did
Right.
get to first.
He's one of the only kids who will actually run and get the ball on our team.
He ran from pitcher out to the outfield to get the
Yeah,
ball.
I got footage of that. Everybody else just watches it roll by.
Like at one point I looked around, we had like 6 kids on the field. For most of the first inning, we had 7 kids on the field because 2 of the kids were off on the side crying or tired. It was nap time. All the kids were complaining. They were tired.
Well, Xander was yawning and spinning on the pitcher.
I saw that.
Mound. Wow, look at those muscles. Are you carrying that chair by yourself? And what did you just say?
I never give up.
You never give up? Good job, dude. That's a good attitude to have. So we're here for Jacob's game now. He's part of a tournament. If they win today, then they play tomorrow too. Go get it, Jacob. Jacob. Good job. Good eye, Jacob.
Tyler, get the ball. I bet he likes to do the ball table.
No. Baby, just wait till he comes back, Xander.
Ew!
What?
That was the one to hit, Jacob.
3 left, 1 strike. Where's the play? 2 left.
Okay, Jacob, you have to swing at these last 2. Do you understand?
As hard as you can swing. I want you to swing.
Woo! Run, 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 run. Oh. Get it, Jacob, get it. Oh.
Go, Weston. Go, Weston. Okay. Brittany, get ready.
Get it, get it, get it.
Go it home.
Oh. Get it, Jacob, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Come on.
man.
Get up, Vincent. Get on third, Jacob. Get on third.
Get it, Jacob. Jacob, run. Go home. Throw it home. Oh.
Get the ball.
Where are we at, babe?
Luna Tenuto.
What?
Luna Tenuto.
Oh,
Right?
I don't know. Sure.
Your favorite?
Mexican food. That's where we're at.
That's the name of it. It's
Yeah.
called Mexican food.
Yeah.
Because Eric was craving Mexican food.
So I came to get some chips and salsa and some carne asada. And Amy's getting some tacos. The kids are getting what? Tacos. We'll explain what happened with the baseball stuff in a little bit. Here's what I got. I got some carne asada. Well, this piece of steak here was actually all the way over to here pretty much. But I gave some to Jacob because he wanted steak. So I decided to share with him because he wouldn't share with you.
I know. I was trying to share my 3 tacos.
You only wanted 2. So what we did was we gave me one of her tacos and I gave him like a third of my steak basically and cut it up. And he got some french fries from Xander's taco meal over there. So we're just sharing, huh?
You got steak right there in your taco.
It's shredded up in your taco, dude.
That's steak.
Yeah, look at it. All right, buddy boy. So how much money did you earn today?
$1.
$1?
So that's 100 cents. So
Sounds better to say that.
Oh, he earned 100 cents today. Well, okay, the game that we played. I told you guys I was going to tell you about baseball, right? Okay, here's the deal. Xander lost. Their team lost. I don't even know. They don't really keep score. They don't keep score, but their team lost. No, their team lost. But because the other team scored more runs, we just didn't really keep track of it. And then Jacob's team lost, and they didn't score any runs. It was it's hard to talk about it. I don't know what to say about it. What did you think about the game, honey? Well, start with Xander's game.
It's hard to go from watching baseball to 4-year-olds and 3-year-olds because, of course, they don't understand.
mine somewhere.
They don't understand what to do. So it's kind of like, I'm like, Xander, get the ball, hurry, throw it to first. And Jacob's team, they didn't even score 1 run.
They had problems.
There was 2 hits, but they were out.
And Jacob had one of them.
Hits, so Jacob had one of them, as you guys saw. So, I don't know, it's tough because we have a new first baseman and a new catcher, and those are very 2 important roles on our team. So they're kids that are just now learning the position.
Yeah.
So,
And like, if you look at the other teams out there, their first baseman is like a vacuum cleaner and doesn't ever miss, and their catcher can catch when people are throwing to him to cut off a run, basically, to stop somebody from getting a run. And those 2 positions, they're new at what they're doing. So Jacob had this one play. Did you get on the camera when they had that relay play?
I think so.
When Weston threw it from the outfield to Jacob, and Jacob threw it
Why
home.
not? Just because of where I am, the angle and the fence being in the way.
So Amy doesn't know if she got that. If she got it, I'll put it on here. He had one play where he caught the relay from outfield and threw it straight home, hit it right on the glove, and he couldn't catch it. And then another play where they had a runner coming from third, and Jacob was beating him to the ball and threw it home, got the kid out, but the catcher dropped the ball. So that's where Jacob earned his $1, basically, was those 2 plays, because it was 50 cents each. I said every time he gets somebody out, he'll get 50 cents. And the plays should have been made. I mean, they were good throws, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt on that. And I'm not giving him anything for his hit, though, because he did hit it really good. He smoked the ball, but he just hit it in the wrong spot, and then he doesn't run that fast. That's why he has to not hit the ball at the first baseline. I always tell him he needs to open his stance up and hit it towards third base. If he pulls it, he's got a better shot at making it to first than he does if he's hitting it right to the first baseman, which is what he did today. So how was my first base and coaching going on there? And I did third base coaching in Xander's game.
Did you get any action at the first base coach?
No. We never even had anybody get to first base. Not even on an error or anything. So it's like I was just kind of sitting there the whole time. Kind of bored. But what can you say? Well, we're going to get better. I know we will. This was just a tournament. It doesn't really matter like if we won or not. Amy was happy that we didn't win. Because she didn't want to go back out there tomorrow because it's supposed to be really windy and colder than it was today. So she didn't even want to go back out there. So she was happy with this losing. I would have been fine with us losing if it would have been 8-6. 8-7. Just like a 1 or 2 run game. Then I'd have been okay with it. But we just had some bad at bats today. We need to get some batting practice. We need all the kids need to go to the batting cages, not just coach pitching to them because they don't get enough pitches when it's at a practice. We only get an hour and a half practice, and there's other things that we need to work on besides just hitting. So they all need to go to the batting cages, I think.
So yeah, it was a tournament, so it didn't count, but the real season doesn't start for another 2 weeks. So it kind of worked out good because now we know what the kids need to work on before the season starts.
Pretty much everything.
No.
Pretty much everything. What'd you think about your first game today? Daisy's trying to say goodnight over there. Daisy, we're busy right now. No, we're not talking to you. Yeah, we're not talking to you. Oh no. No. You want to say goodnight to him? Oh. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. Were you nervous at all?
Well, I was nervous when. Where did you get that?
Come on.
When I was batting.
Oh yeah. Why's your nose sticking out of the kennel? Huh? Did you want to tell everybody good night, Daisy? Daisy. Hey. Psst. Did you want to tell everybody good night? Huh? Oh, you're gonna give Precious kisses? You're such a big dog. We need to just go drop you off at Casey Levere's house. Yeah. We just need to go drop you off because Bronx looks like he has a lot of energy too. I think that you guys would get along just fine.